Chief of Police Joseph, or J.I. Cruz, spoke to the Rotary Club of Guam about GPD's Mandanya Community-Oriented Policing Strategy, which was implemented in December of 2016. He spoke about the new initiatives GPD has launched to combat crime, and he said they're even developing a mobile device app to allow residents to report crimes. Here's more. Chief J.I. Cruz says that GPD used to employ traditional policing methods in which they simply react to crimes. Now, they are employing a Mandanya community-oriented policing strategy, which instead takes a more proactive approach. This approach requires three major components, namely community partnerships, transformational organization, and proactive problem-solving solutions. The chief says that after implementing this community-based approach, they found that there are certain hotspots of crime. A lot of crime happens in Deredo, which also happens to be the most populated village of Guam. In Deredo, the hotspots are the Micronesia Mall area, the Hahasu Swamp Road area, Zero Down and Gilbaza subdivisions, Nevermind Road, Taitano Apartments, Nando Street, and Machechi Road. The most common calls in these areas are alcohol-related, family violence, assault, and rioting. Then there is the Tumon-Tamuning Precinct area. The hotspots here are the Hemlani Apartments in Harmon, the Granada Apartments in Tamuning, the Beach Bar at Gun Beach, the Palm Breeze abandoned parking structure in Tumon, and the San Augustine Apartments in Harmon. The most common calls here are alcohol-related, family violence, and assault and rioting.
The initiative that pays the most dividends, the most returns back to the Guam Police Department is this program right here called the Neighborhood Watch Program. And I'll tell you, this thing, although it's been around for many years, it started in the United States through the Sheriff's Association. They were the first ones to put it out. It's been on Guam for many years, several decades. But back in 2015, when I became the Chief of Police, I started to work with the Lieutenant Governor's office, and this thing has really taken off.
To expand on the concept of a neighborhood watch program and incorporate modern technology, GPD is working on a mobile phone app. This app will essentially allow people to report crimes that they witness via an app they will call Hands on Intelligence.
We're going to empower the community even more to be able to download that application so that as you see crime happening in progress, you can take a picture of it, you can video that and shoot it to the Guam Police Department, to the Guam Fire Department. And we're looking to expand that. So again, the Neighborhood Watch Program and modern technology is working to our favor to be able to drive crime down.
The second most effective initiative they have recently implemented is the Mandanya Drug Task Force. Although the task force is primarily focused on busting dealers of crystal methamphetamine or ice, the chief warns that the task force will bust any drug dealer.
If you're doing drugs, it's only a matter of time. It's not if you get caught, it's when you get caught. Because trust me when I say, they are so ultra aggressive that these folks, they're definitely all over this.
GPD has even created an alcohol task force. Chief Cruz says the #1 reported crime on Guam is driving under the influence of alcohol. They have also created a robbery task force.
We put this out there because we're seeing again, based on the data that we're collecting and that we're gathering and that we're analyzing, that robbery appears to be on an uptick. Whether it's a game room, whether it's a gas station that stays open 24 hours a day, or a mom and pop store that gets robbed in the middle of the day, they're out there.
Chief Cruz says the biggest challenge they face is getting the funding necessary to hire enough officers and purchase enough equipment and vehicles to properly police the